The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your defending National League East champion, Washington Nationals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Tanner Roark gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, we'll see a lot of fastballs from him, but primarily the one that is running from that arm side into the hitter. You'll see some guys get knocked back off the plate. You may see somebody get knocked down, but it's not intentional. He's really just trying to get that good movement that maybe jam the hitter. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Rendon charging in on it. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. A time capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Seth Lugo will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker dives. What a stop. Hey now.
Batting second, left fielder, Jason Worth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Worth is retired. 2 down now.
Third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 2 for 8.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And a fastball just a bit high. Now here's the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Pitch on the way. And there's ball one. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, first baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Striding into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Now the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Two and 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Worth. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Batting 8th.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's just 1 for 13. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. The Mets get one on this swing by Lucas Duda. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tapped up the third base line. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Walker has it to Cabrera for one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Seth Lugo. 9-1-2 due up.
Seth Lugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Standing in now, David Wright, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
First and second here with nobody out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first. A double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box as Drupal Cabrera. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Tanner Roark.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Tanner Roark, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ready with the 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Trey Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Here it comes on 1-1. takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here's Jason Worth, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Slow bouncer to the right side. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pittsburgh area native Neil Walker will kick things off when we return. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. And here's Neil Walker now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Travis d'Arnaud will be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. But that one rolls foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Seth Lugo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard but foul. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They lead it 3-0. stepping in and ready for another
Leading off
shot.
for the
Bryce
Nationals here in the
Harper.
fourth.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 34.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan
Here's
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He grounds it sharply to third. There to get it is right. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. A payoff pitch one more time. This is drilled, but right into the shift. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, and Granderson runs. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
19. This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Vance Worley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Vance Worley.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley, just a 1 for 9. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run is scored.
Would you call it lucky or would you call it skill? That ball's on the outside half, outside of the plate, and he just reaches out and flips the soft liner out there. I think he got lucky.
Here's Neil Walker, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a liner. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Darno has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Worley, number 73, Adam Lind.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Now batting, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-3 ball game. Trevor Gott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Lucas Duda.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's in there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready once again, Seth Lugo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Zimmerman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Riding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Rendon.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it to Cabrera for 1. On to Duda, a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals 3. Back here at Nationals Park. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Joe Nathan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 74, Joe Nathan.
And there now is David Wright. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Right.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
A man at third with 1 away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. His career numbers in this matchup: 2 hits in 7 tries. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. To third. Rendon is there. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Mets 5 and the Nationals 3. Jerry Blevins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Blevins.
Matt Wieters will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Wieters.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Clint Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
And that misses for ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Trey Turner, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Three and one, here it is. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Cespedes. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Addison Reed takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
43, Addison Reed.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Two out with the man at first. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
46. Oliver Perez.
Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Lucas Duda will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. His prior history versus this arm, hitless in 3 at-bats. The pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The next 3-2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 43, Addison Reed.
Jose Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher.
Curtis Granderson.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back in standing. It is Curtis Granderson. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. A runner on first with 2 away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Lays off his slider that time. 2-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 11. 2 out with the man at first. This ball will be chopped foul. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Blake Trinan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Blake Trinan.
David Wright will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
A 1-0 delivery. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. (3-2) with the bases loaded. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Nationals 3. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Here's Jason Worth. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Now another 1-2. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
What a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here's another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing by Zimmerman, and a ball well hit out to deep left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A 3-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. His first homer so far in the series. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital, and we're all even now at 6-6. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, man, he hammered that breaking ball. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Into the box, Neil Walker, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it misses, 3-1 now. Lucas Duda waits on deck. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Worth. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Sammy Solis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Derek Norris is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 23, Derek Norris.
Lucas Duda is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
The pitcher, number 47.
Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Drilled to the left side. Backhanded. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 10 and the Nats 6. Jerry Familia enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Adam Eaton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Throw over to first. Runner's back. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A runner at first with no outs here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Lifetime against Familia. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Here's Jason Worth. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Darno waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(10-6) the final score in this game. The New York Mets take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.